Welcome to the Contributor Corner on Run Radio. I'm Trina Wilcox and Taylor Gunter with Millennial Assistance. You're going to talk a little bit about the how-to when it comes to speaking to people who are just trying to hustle without hustling. So what's your how-to? What kind of advice do you have to speak to that?
So for choosing your field, I mentioned in a previous session that I'm a fan of job hopping. So job hopping is bad for employers because it costs us money and time on training and retraining and other ways that we invest ourselves in our employees. And it might make you look bad on your resume and impact your ability to get jobs, but job hopping is a great way to learn what your likes and dislikes are, what your weaknesses and strengths are, and will kind of naturally lead you into what you're meant to be doing. So I'm not talking about changing a job every month. That's a bit excessive, but changing every year or two, especially if you realize that the job isn't for you. If your long-term goal is to gather skills and start your own business rather than working for someone else, then job hop up and find out what's right for you. And if sorry.
No, it's just I just think it's a good, I think it's nice to kind of hear that it's okay to explore and find out what you like and not to stay where you feel like you're trapped.
Right. So I would say like stick around at each job and give them a fair chance and do your best work for them. Learn as much as you can, be the best employee that you can be, and know when to move on. And always leave on good terms with your employer because they can be either your ideal client in the future or they can be one of your biggest cheerleaders and support. So, but don't be afraid to try new things and learn as much as possible. And when you find the thing that is kind of manifesting on its own without you feeling like you're really trying, that I think is when you realize you've found what you're supposed to be doing.
You know what might stick. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, Taylor. Listen to the Contributor Corner every weekday and learn more about our collaborators at runradio.net.